Things go really fast here. You can see that...
indicate chute deployed.
The navigation has confirmed that the parachute has deployed, and we are seeing significant deceleration in the velocity. Our current velocity is 440 meters per second at an altitude of about 12 kilometers from the surface of Mars.
Heat shield set.
Perseverance has now slowed to subsonic speeds, and the heat shield has been separated. This allows both the radar and the cameras to get their first look at the surface. Current velocity is 145.
And here we are coming down, and that rocking motion of the rover we'll see in other videos. But that settles down right before we hit the ground in a nice, safe, flat spot. So here we go. The rover begins to drop away from the descent stage.
Second altitude of about 300 meters off the surface of Mars. We have started our constant velocity accordion, which means we are conducting the sky crane, about to conduct the sky crane maneuver. Sky crane maneuver has started, about 20 meters off the surface.
We're getting signals from MRO.
Tango Delta.
Touchdown confirmed. Perseverance safely on the surface of Mars, ready to begin seeking the sands of past life.
That's on both sides of the mobility back. You see those wheels, the back two wheels on either side swing down. That caused a little bit of rocking of the rover as expected, but you can kind of see that kind of settles out a little bit right as we enter that. You can see the descent stage as the rover begins to fall away from it and see the effect. You'll see the image begin to wobble a little bit here. I can promise it's not the descent stage wobbling. It's actually that rover tipping back and forth a little bit as we saw as the mobility deploys. So now we're watching about quarter speed. Things are getting pretty dusty here as we get down toward the bottom. Take a look here at the bottom left of this picture. You'll see actually the instant that we cut the descent stage away. And you'll see those rattles begin to get retracted up toward that descent stage as they're pulled up. And this is as planned. See as they got yanked up there right before. And then we'll see the descent stage begin to turn and ascend and head out toward the northwest with the umbilical dangling behind it.
From the cameras. This image is actually in low resolution mode. Here, this is it. This is Mars. We're here in our place that we're going to be exploring over the next months and coming years. And it's just really exciting to see, these scenes look familiar to us. They look Earth-like in a sense. You see the mountains back there and the rocks and things. It's just...
See that we have the descent stage, the parachute, and the heat shield all here. In this image. With a few stats here, the descent stage is about 700 meters away from where Perseverance is on the surface. Parachute is about 1.2 kilometers, and the heat shield about 1.5 kilometers. And so it's very exciting that we can see all these different components now that we've landed on the surface. And
as you'll see in this NavCam frame, we start with what may seem like very basic observations: light rocks, dark rocks, holy rocks. That's holy with an E. We use these very generic terms at this early stage until we have more data that allow us to test our hypotheses and make more confident interpretations. Follow along with the mission, and you'll see that this is a theme. As we get closer,
bring back to Earth and other historic feed we're working on.
Hi, thanks for taking my question. The video is amazing, and a lot of it looks a lot like the animations that you've shown before the landing to kind of
maneuver. Sky crane maneuver has started, about 20 meters off the surface.